football. What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a big run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On play action, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time, fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Miller now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work this out to the 23. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
32-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Bears. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here is Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
They run over center with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket, he fires it across his body over the middle, and it's complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That one caught. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. The Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Miller now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Working across the field, he's got London. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland, 3 left sides. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
43-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Second and 10. To throw is Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and
he's got his man, middle of the end zone. Holston Loveland, touchdown Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. safety Penix on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he is out of bounds. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Atlanta.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Penix going to throw again. This one caught by DJ Sharp. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw again, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
He was brought down by James Spears. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw on the run is complete. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Moving to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's in. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And the decision to bring that out of 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he searches folks for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Right side, it's London. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Miller now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. We'll go play action now with Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. It's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Falcons.
On first down, it's Penix. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. Now Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's in! Frank London. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. From his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They'll run with Robinson.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Vegas. What's up?
Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Important moment here, 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
A run with Swift. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here comes second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Ready, sir.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So this one in the win column for the Bears. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.